Warning, 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 warning. This is an emergency broadcast. Code red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law here, and he's the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 275, I believe. 74, 75, somewhere in there.
One of those. We're here. It's the
We're
Uncle
here.
Show.
So this is the Uncle Show. Let's get the callers ringing on the phone. Let's go. Let's move it. Let's move it. Let's go, boy. Let's go. It's my hour. Let's move it. Let's go.
Live every Friday on Ochelli.com.
Ring, ring, ring.
You can call in 319.
What are you laughing at? Cut that number out.
319-527-5016.
Watch him fly. Watch him fly.
You can contact Chuck through Skype. Send him a message, charles.ochelli on Skype, or call 319.
Oh, where's that picture of him?
5016. Yeah, Chuck, do you have your video enabled tonight?
I forgot to put the camera on.
Oh, what is this?
I'm not used to doing that. Okay, no, I messed up.
We're going to have to get used to it.
It's a new thing,
Producer.
Here, give me a minute. Maybe I'll see if I can find this thing. Yeah, I got to find my camera. I don't usually use a camera, so it's not hooked up.
In the meantime, yeah. That's a new thing now, Chuck.
That's a new thing, because I'm going to start to use it because we gotta need it for the Lunar Revolution. I really want to see these people, mainly.
But any given week now, if anybody calls in through Skype, if you called in tonight, we can see you on video. If you have your video enabled on Skype, if you don't want to, that's fine too, and we can hear you. But if you want, we can see you on video, and we'll be able to pipe that into the live stream version of the podcast, the video version, which we go out on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and now Daily Motion as well. And I'm thinking of setting up a Telegram, I think. I'm able to do one more. I think it's going to be Telegram.
Oh, that don't sound good. That don't sound good. That don't sound good.
Uh-oh. Is he okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just
I just don't know.
I don't know how much my voice is left here. I don't know if it's what's going on, the dryness or
You got allergies or something?
Yeah, I mean it's hot. It's dry. I don't know what that was. I got dehydrated yesterday too. I did not feel well yesterday. I went to bed early.
I haven't seen too many stories of California burning in the news lately. Is it really really bad still?
The heat hasn't been that bad this year, actually, compared to normal here.
Okay.
Oddly enough.
Well, what do you think, Uncle? Has it been like really hot and dry there?
Yeah, it's been hot and dry. I go out and get the mail, right? I'm out and get the mail. I feel the dryness on the back of my back. I mean, actually dry heat, actually. Dry heat going right to my back. It's just amazing. These weather people, I tell you, I still, on this day, still don't know how they got that job. They don't know a thing about weather.
I never
just
know.
Just look out, and you'll know what the weather's going to be like. You don't have to listen to that crazy boombox radio, TV, and then to listen to the news. You don't have to. You just have to look, open your eyes, and see.
But you've lived in a lot of different places, Uncle. Let me ask you about this, all right? Because you lived in Florida where the weather can change every 5 minutes, right? You can get rain dumped on your head like buckets for 20 minutes, and then it goes away, stops, the sun comes out, everything dries up in 10 minutes. So in a half hour, now, you think maybe weathermen got more of a job in a place like that, but not in California where the weather's pretty steady? What do you think?
Yeah, go to Florida. Go to the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Go there, weather people. Do the weather on that side.
Okay.
They don't know a thing about the weather on the west side.
Okay.
That's the bottom line.
Because I'm thinking between that, the way the weather changes in Florida, because you lived there, but also you lived up near New York. So, in the winter, you need to know when the snowstorms are coming. So they got a job to do there. But in California, I mean,
we'll know when it's cold in up New York City. We'll know right quick. Once you're chilly, it's winter.
Yeah, once you start seeing rats stuck to the side of the building, it's winter.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, So what the heck? Why do we need weather people? Is my point. Why do we need the weather people?
I don't know.
That's my point.
I don't know. Look, fair enough. I was just asking you, since you lived in other places, maybe it's different. In California, you don't really need the weather people.
No, you don't. Because it's completely dry. Dry heat. Dry completely. Here and there, maybe once in a while, possibly get rain. Maybe. That's a maybe.
Maybe.
But after that, nothing.
All right. Well, like I said, I just wanted to check on that, because I'm thinking it's got to be different in different places.
Yeah, there you are. There's my first call. All right, people, here he is. Who's on this line and where you from? There's number one.
Jimmy James.
Jimmy.
How you doing, Uncle?
How you feeling these days?
I'm doing all right. Hey, you got corona and COVID at the same time I did. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm feeling much better.
Yeah, you're good now, aren't you?
I'm feeling much better. But what you need to do, rest. Just rest. And if you, of course, have them symptoms, just stay where you're at, close in, don't go out, don't go near anybody. And this guy here, sidekick here, had me a scare. Because this guy had me a scare. This guy comes home.
Oh, you mean last night?
Last night gave me a scare. I thought he had COVID.
I'm telling you, I think I just got dehydrated.
Yeah, no, but and people don't realize we had gotten it before. We're immune to it. I understand that. But how does immune stuff in the body get immune from already had it?
You talking about the antibodies?
Antibody system. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Jimmy. I'm talking to Jimmy.
Jimmy, how do you get immune?
Yeah, how do you get immune?
How's it done?
Well, I asked my doctor that, and she said you don't, because it keeps evolving, changing. The virus keeps changing.
Oh.
See, that's a weird thing, Jimmy, because, to my knowledge, all these viruses always change, but it used to be if you tackled it, you got, the chicken pox or whatever, you wouldn't get it again, because your body had an immunity, and chicken pox might be different over time or whatever, right? These different viruses, they change a little. The flu changes, and everybody gets a different flu every year, but other than that, it seems like most of the time, you get something, that's the end of it. Your body can basically deal with it. But in this case, it's different, according to these experts, right?
Yeah, it's what it sounds like.
That's what she says. And I said, well, then how the hell do you keep coming up with a booster every 6 months?
Oh, yeah, we got... I think getting the booster now, or having these shots that people say should get, you don't get it as bad as you usually would. You know what I mean? If you could understand that. Because the wealth that's go into you was, all right, let's say you had gotten it. like you gotten it, and like for example, for example, if you did get it or didn't get it, a shot, it's with you longer. Now, if you've gotten the shots, could it have been helpful for yourself to maybe it better able to let example talk to you clearer? Could that be the problem, Jimmy?
Well, one thing I might have messed up on is they offered me that stuff that you could take in the first few days.
Right.
But the way she was talking, she scared me out of it. She said,
she
of course,
scared you.
It's been more than a few days. Your kidneys and everything will shut down. I said, well, then forget it.
Kidneys will shut down. What is these doctors thinking about?
Wow. Based on Uncle's explanation so far, since Anthony Fauci is allegedly going to retire from government service very soon, I say we start a campaign to get Uncle in Anthony Fauci's position as the spokesperson for the CDC regarding all this. What do you think, Jimmy?
Now we're getting into that stuff.
I think he makes more sense.
I'm retired from my jobs. I'm a retirement man.
Yeah,
what are you talking about, you guys? I'm a retirement guy.
But Uncle,
this young guy next to me is more younger than me.
I know, but
put him in position.
But Uncle, it would be like doing another podcast, okay? It would be like doing another podcast, except this time you do it for the government, right? You come out with a CDC logo behind you.
You might lose this government broadcast though if I get into it.
No,
if you know what I mean, sidekick.
Well, that's the thing is if I can produce that, I'll get government protections. See, and in that way,
protect.
Yeah, they'll help me. It'll help me. It'll help you, and they'll give you a fat paycheck. I mean, come on. What do you think?
And that's your slogan, dude. Good work. It's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot. Exactly.
Oh, there you go. There's you got the little catchphrase and everything.
Yeah, I was surprised to see Jimmy on tonight. I thought he was, still feels ill from. But
better, I suppose. Yeah.
He sounds a little better understanding talking, though.
We've all got our problems now, don't we?
Well,
I was just going to say, I feel all right. I just got voice problems.
It's just a voice?
Yeah.
It's just your voice?
Yeah, he's saying he feels a lot better. It's just his voice still sounds rough. Listen, if anybody else wants to call in, I just want to remind you guys, since we're about 15 minutes deep into Uncle's Hour here, 319-527-5016. Give you the number again. 319-527-5016. If you're hearing us live on the second day of August, about 20 minutes after 9 p.m. Eastern, right? Or after 6 p.m. Eastern, Pacific, excuse me. 6 p.m. Pacific, but 9 p.m. Eastern, about 20 minutes after. If you're hearing us live, you can call in 319-527-5016. Otherwise, you need a time machine and you can't reach us. It's a podcast. So anyway, that or Charles.Ocelli on Skype, reach out to me, and I can call you into the show if you send me a message telling me that's what you want. Okay, sorry, Uncle. I'll let you go now. Back to what you were doing.
Yeah. And if you come on through Skype, we can't see you on the video if you enable the video. So we got that going for the live stream video.
Yeah, I guess he can't find his camera yet.
Yeah, we got the cameras rolling. So
so I got I got a rough announcement on that front. I tried plugging in the camera, and it says it doesn't recognize the device. So I think finally my old camera might have died. Yeah.
Oh, no. Now, but at least we know his face.
It's all right. Listen, nobody really needs to see me. I got a face for radio anyway, so it's all good.
I know.
But they can see you on... Well, hey, listen to this. I know. Check that out. That's the first time I've heard that. I go, I got a face for radio. Uncle goes, I know. Nice.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I know I do.
Uncle
I have the voice because I have a loudspeak. My voice, you can hear me.
We hear you, yeah.
I mean, it's not like, down there, saying yes, Yes. Yes.
That's the most polite way I've ever gotten called ugly anywhere. Thank you.
Welcome.
International listeners.
International listeners.
We have Germany listening to us right now. We have Perth, Australia. We have Canada. We have UK. What is this? M59? I don't know what that means, but M59 from the UK. That area.
Okay.
And Germany just says Germany because they usually don't identify the region a lot of times when you see them on a stream. But Canada, it's, that's Victoria, BC. So just, another Canada, excuse me. And this one is Toronto. So we got a couple of listeners in Canada. And
Toronto gave us one.
Yeah, so I figured I'd let you know about the international listeners and, of course, all across the United States.
Yeah.
Ranging, let's see, everywhere from Shelton, Washington to, I'm not going to read all these, but let's see, Tucson, Arizona. I don't see New Jersey on there this time, but a lot of times I see New Jersey. Houston, Texas. Oh, there's New Jersey. Franklinville, New Jersey. Houston, Texas. Blah, 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 blah. New York. Albany, New York. Okay.
Oh, Albany. My ex-girlfriend was from there.
Oh, could be
Albany.
The ex is stalking you. Okay, Riverdale, California.
No, she's down here. I mean, the father, or maybe it's the neighbor.
Maybe it's your neighbor.
It's the neighbor. I think I know who it might be.
Or somebody that got a card from the street team. That's a possibility. The street cream.
Oh yeah,
could be working it.
They might be doing that.
There you go, Michigan. Montana. Okay, Montana we don't see too often. Yeah, but all across the U.S., but noting once again, Germany, Perth, Australia, Victoria, Canada, Toronto, and UK is weird. M59 or something. I don't know what that means. It's not London, but maybe it's some regional distinction there that's numeric, alphanumeric. I don't know. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know about the international listeners, Uncle.
Okay.
Okay. You know who that is, Chuck.
Well, it's not M.
You know who that is.
No, but it's not MI5. It's M59. See, if it was MI5, then I'd say that's military intelligence in the 5th Division. But it's M59. I don't know.
I think it's 5'9".
Yeah.
Interesting.
If anybody knows what in the world that means, let me know.
Thank you for listening in all these places. And yeah, you can call in and Skype in again if you're in another country. Just Skype in. We can even see you, as we're saying. We'll see you on the video. That's good. You got some people in the chat room. ACR Chopper has been there all night. Thank you for being there in the chat room.
Where is crazy man here? I want to have him on the line here.
Right.
Number 2. Come on, get on the line.
I got a message from him.
Is Creative Accidents around? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking for.
Yep.
He says that he'll catch the podcast. Sorry, he's catch the podcast later. He's not gonna be able to make the show tonight. He's been busy the last few weeks.
ACR Chopper is evidently one of the alternate current radio people. So that's who you got tuned in over there. ACR Chopper, and Chopper we've talked to on the show before. So, anyways, yeah, Chopper joined in. Remember when we did the simulcast between Alternate Current and the Uncle Show? Aaron?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. I definitely remember. Yeah.
Chopper was one of the people on the line along with Spore and Hesher and all them. So, yep, welcome to the ACR contingent as well.
Very cool.
By the way, from last week's episode, we have update on he finally figured a song out for, what's his name?
Oh, yeah. So we're working on that.
We're working on that.
Robin wants us to do another Name That Tune. We have the song. I got picked out. I got to work it all out, the punk version on guitar. I'm working on it. And then Uncle's got to practice his vocals too. But it's a song that I think should be pretty recognizable. I'm wanting it to be pretty recognizable so somebody can guess it. So we're going to play that live on a show.
You just reminded me that Monday of this week I got a suggestion via email for Monkey Suit Twister. And they wanted you guys to take a serious run. Not kidding. They promised that they would donate $20. if you guys did a serious run at Twist and Shout.
Twist and Shout. That's I could get a good beat on that one. That'd be a good one.
Is that Chubby Checker?
Chubby Checkers, isn't it? It's Chubby Checkers, isn't it?
Twist and Shout?
I think that's a Beatles song they're looking at there.
No, yes. No, I got to look back. It might be. You might be right, Chuck.
Yeah,
it might be because I listened to all the 60 music from the Beatles.
Right, Chubby Checker.
If anyone know, I'd know that.
Chubby Checker's the Twist.
Chubby Checker would be the Twist, right?
Yeah, just Twist. That's a very good idea.
Sorry, Jimmy's trying to get a word in, and we're all cutting him off. What are you saying, Jimmy?
What happened?
I was just going to say the Beatles did the remake. Chubby Checker did the original.
Oh, he did the remake.
I'm going to go look this up. I'm going to go look this up because I don't know who did. I remember the Beatles version, but I don't know who did the original.
Because for sure, Chubby Checker did the Twist, and then he did Twist Again, like we did last summer, was the sequel. Twist and Shout, I'm not sure. Jimmy, you're saying it's him too?
I know that the Beatles redid it.
Redid it.
Sure.
It was the Beatles that redid it, he said.
I can't think of how that song even goes, like off the top of my head. Twist and Shout.
We're going to get on the guitar and get practicing. Because I think that might be the one. Yeah, I probably can get a better tune on it, too.
It's the Beatles.
Original.
I'm sure I can get a better tune on that. On my voice to sing that.
Okay, so I'm looking at who originally recorded it and wrote it and everything else. And give me 1 second because they have a credit here which had to be corrected about who the original writer was. The Beatles did not write it. It is a cover tune, but it's not Chubby Checker who did the original. The band was called.
So we're not him then.
The band was called the Top Notes.
The Top Notes.
I've heard of them.
I never heard of them.
No, you got
And
to think
It's a real high pitch.
the original writers.
notes. What?
The original writers were credited initially as Phil Medley and Bert Burns, which later was changed to be corrected as Burt Russell. So it was two guys who wrote this song, and it was originally recorded by a band called the Top Notes.
Top Notes. That's weird. I never heard it. I never would have believed that. What?
I could have sworn Chubby Checker, one of them big guys, did it in the 50s.
You're wrong there at that.
A bunch of different people recorded the song at different times, but the original.
Yeah, who recorded it before the Beatles, but after those Top Notes guys?
Well, I'd have to go ahead and look at the whole discography on it. I'll get there. But just to let you know, the original, because I was looking to see if maybe somehow Chubby Checker was a member of the band or whatever, but no, he wasn't. The group was formed from members of Martin and Gutton's previous bands, known at various times as the Five Pearls, the Sheiks, the Pearls, and Howie and the Sapphires.
I heard of that group.
So all those bands kind of came together to make up the band, the Top Notes. So there you go.
The Top Notes, Jimmy.
That is
The top.
Put that on
Put that in your notes.
Put that in your notes, Jimmy.
Top notes in your
Top
notes.
Did you
Make a
want to
note
think
of the
about
top
it?
notes.
Who's Top Notes? I can hear him saying that.
It's the top. It's at the top of my notes. The top note.
Yeah, I knew it was somebody that was fairly obscure that initially recorded it, but I just couldn't remember if maybe it had some famous member of the band or something. But you got to remember, in the 60s, a lot of times guys would write a song and then 20 artists would wind up recording it.
Yeah, of course. The person that writes it, hooray for the man. But after that, it all goes down to the people they follow suit.
Mm-hmm.
More or less.
So
we got somebody new in the chat. They're
Who is
called Hound Dog, and they're from where are they? They're saying howdy from Texas, y'all.
There you go.
Hey, Texas boy, cut on the ring. Get on the call. I want to hear his voice.
If you want to call in.
Get that number down for him. Condog.
Either call
319-527-5016
or Skype in Charles.O'Charlie.
I have to hear these guys talk.
Okay, so to get into the history of this song, just really quickly from BeatlesBible.com, all right, just to educate everybody. The thrilling closer to the Please Please Me album, Twist and Shout, showcased the Beatles at their primal glories, rock and roll's best. Okay, blah, 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 because it's a Beatles fan site. But Twist and Shout was written by Phil Medley and Burt Russell. It was originally recorded by the Top Notes in 1961. Although a version by the Isley Brothers was released the following year and became more popular. So the Isleys released it after the Top Notes, and it was popular. It entered the Beatles' live repertoire in 1962. A live version from Hamburg Star Club in December that year is available on bootleg recordings. The earliest known versions, however, was recorded at the BBC's Talent Spot radio show on the 27th of November, 1962, at the corporation's Paris studio in London. Unfortunately, the recording has since been lost. The Beatles recorded Twist and Shout 10 times in total for the BBC radio shows, none of which appeared on the Live at the BBC collection. Okay. The best-known version, of course, was recorded for the Please Please Me album. The session took place on 11 February 1963, where it was the last of 10 songs recorded for the album that day. Okay, so there you go. The Isleys recorded it next. What's that, Jimmy?
So it was recorded 11/63.
Yeah, that's what it says. November 27th, to be precise.
Would it be interesting? Oh, 27th, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. 5 days after Kennedy was
We may
dead.
try put 2 songs on for this hat.
Maybe we'll give that a...
for the show.
It's an easy enough song to learn. Maybe we'll throw that together too. And
Put them both together.
Well, listen,
because we already got one set up. But.
And if this guy Mel, who wrote to me, okay, so now Mel, you heard your name. I'm not going to give your last name because I'm never sure of people's last names. But Mel, you wrote an email to me. You said you'd donate $20 to Aaron if he recorded Twist and Shout with Monkey Suit Twister. So I think that's worth your time. And you guys would have a lot of fun doing it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Give it a go.
I'll try it.
So we'll do that, and then we'll do the mystery song that somebody has to guess, and whoever guesses that wins an Uncle the Podcast T-shirt. So that's going to be the name of that tune.
And on top of doing the T-shirts, we're all going to get our T-shirts. Even me. Hey, you and him.
I got a weird idea, Aaron. If Uncle will approve of this, because I know we need Uncle's approval for Monkey Suit Twister stuff. But how about this for a little bit of added fun? I would enjoy doing backing vocals for Uncle on Twist and Shout because you need a chorus, right?
Yeah.
So
might be a good idea.
So
I think that might work out.
Yeah,
because do you need a backup band? Beside the guitarist and my voice, that would sound good.
Well, we're
getting a lot of positive praise, I gotta say, from Hound Dog in the chat. He's saying,
"What's Hound Dog saying?"
He's saying he can't call in tonight because he's battling a cough. That sounds like everybody else on the call already. But yes, I know exactly what you mean.
That could be good.
But yeah, I like the idea of the backing vocals, Chuck. That's cool.
Yeah,
we need all the. Yeah.
What you do is you send me either the WAV file or an MP3 file, right? And I'll take and mix in my chorus and I'll send it back to you. And that way, because we're recording. What is that, transcoastal between the two coasts? Would that be transcoastal? I don't know. Whatever.
Something like that.
So, yeah, we can do that. I wish I had a drum set.
We're talking about this.
I wish I had a drum set. I would mix in the drums. But, Aaron, you could probably create a drum track, right?
Yes, I could. Yeah, we could make that happen. Yes, the short answer is yes.
All right, cool. So, and because it's going to be a punk version, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Sid Vicious, and we can just unplug my bass for it. No bass. So, yeah, there you go. So, how's that work?
Okay.
No bass, just the guitar, drums, and vocals.
There you go. Yeah, okay. That's right. Yeah, and maybe if we can learn it quick enough, maybe we'll do a live version of it when we do the Name That Tune as well. I don't know. We'll see. I have to give it a. I can't remember how the song goes right now.
He has to think about it. He got a problem to live on his.
Believe me, if you heard it, Aaron, it would stick in your brain. Come on, baby, now, come on, baby, twist and shout, twist and shout.
I know that one.
Yeah,
I know that one.
Come on and work it on out. Work it on out. You know you look
come on now, baby.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
See? Yeah, how it goes.
Work it on out. Yeah, okay, yeah. I know that one.
So there it is.
We're making so much cash, and all this
cash.
Oh, Jimmy.
Where's he going?
Uh-oh.
Sounds like he's going to American Idol right now.
It sounds like that.
This is the voice.
Or it's the voice that he's going to.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, all them guys all come from Nashville,
Liverpool.
And I was in that area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to buy a new camera.
Yeah,
guys, definitely, because it's just not lighting back up. By the way. So
yeah.
Okay. Well. Get it ready, because we might want to use it for New Year's Revolution.
I know. Listeners, donation to Chuck. He needs a camera.
Well, it's not too bad. Camera. Listen, I had that camera for like 10 years, to be honest with you, so I'm surprised it was still working at all. But, yeah, no big deal. We'll just get another one.
We got a pretty good camera setup here. We've got the webcam that works with Uncle, and then the built-in one on my computer. So we got the two cameras. It works pretty good for us. So we're doing good here. But yeah, send your donations to Ochelli.com. Chuck needs a new camera. Maybe send him a camera. I don't know. Could be good.
It's not bad. I'll get one at some point. I mean, I can get a cheap one from somewhere, so no big deal.
Okay. Well. Still send a donation anyway. That's all I'm saying.
Now, look, I appreciate those. I'll tell you. And I still have a few of those stickers, by the way. The bumper stickers are all gone. I sent out the last bumper sticker. So if you got one, I haven't made a new run, so we don't have new ones. But I still have the little cartoon character stickers that I can send out for thank yous for people if they want them. Just so you know, you got to send me an address, though, and I'll slap a stamp on an envelope and send I can probably send you a set of 3 at least to somebody who makes a donation. Look, if you're going to send me $1, you're getting 1 sticker, though. I'm just going to tell you now. But, I mean, if you throw in a couple of bucks, I'll send you like 3 stickers. All right?
Cool. Yeah. Listeners appreciate that, I'm sure. So, yeah, that's always available.
And this whole thing started because Robin, who made his video debut on the show last week, right? Oh, by the way, can people go back and watch that on just YouTube, or where can they go watch the live streams later?
YouTube.
Yeah, you can go back and watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
You can watch it on Twitter still, actually.
Twitter.
You can watch it on Twitch for 2 weeks. It stays on YouTube forever. And it's going to be Daily Motion now, too. I'm not sure. Let me see.
Well, Daily Motion's a weird site. I still have a video channel on there that nobody's ever taken away or demonetized, but it also doesn't make any money. So it just sits there. And the funny thing is, I think that Daily Motion is now also owned by YouTube, but I don't think they have any employees or do any work. So they just kind of sit there.
Yeah, it's another weird video site. I don't know how many people use it, but it should be going there. This is the first week we're trying to stream there. And then, like I said, I think I'm going to set up a Telegram.
Cool.
And then you'll be able to watch it there, too. I don't know anything really. I'm trying to learn about Telegram.
To watch it on Twitter, we got to go to what? Uncle's Twitter account, and then we can watch it from there?
Yeah,
my account.
At Uncle Podcast.
You can
watch it live, or you can go back and watch it after the fact too. It's still there.
Okay, actually. Cool. I'm gonna go look at that. I want to share that around actually, and that's another thing people can do is share the streams and share the podcast and everything. Yeah.
And of course, Aaron, added it to Truth Social.
Yes,
Social.
truth it out to everybody. Truth out the Uncle Show on Truth Social. That's very important to us.
Yeah.
You know, I put in an application to Truth Social, Jimmy, and they have not responded. So just want you to know.
Well, what's wrong with these people?
I didn't know anyone else was on it other than Trump. I thought it was just him.
It's just him talking to himself.
That's fine, Ted.
Him reposting QAnon posts.
Yeah, there's a few thousand people over there, and some other people told me, go join it, you know, because they want me to get on board. And I said, you know what, I'll try and join it. And you had to put in a request, kind of like Rockfin, where you had to be like invited to be a content contributor or whatever. So I sent in the thing. Now Rockfin approached me, but yeah, Truth Social not responding.
Rumble's coming up with their own ad system where you could get paid if you started posting a Rumble.
Yeah, so BitChute is like that too. You can't live stream on BitChute, Aaron?
I don't think so. It's not an option on. I use this Restream application thing,
okay.
And I didn't see BitChute as an option. Otherwise, yeah, I'd seriously consider that.
Well, I'll tell you, if you want, if you can send me the videos afterwards, I can post them on the Ocelli channel at BitChute. Because special thanks to our good friend Ray in Australia, who's probably the Australian listener I mentioned before. Right now, he's a network follower. I can repost the Uncle live stream videos over there on the BitChute channel, which is new. I mean, it's been there for 2 years, but the Ocelli channel has been inactive, although existing for 2 years. But now, thanks to Ray and a couple other people that have, really Ray, but a couple other people have encouraged it. BitChute is now becoming active for the network, so I can post that stuff for you guys over there if you want.
I've heard good things about BitChute too.
You
I've
can
never used
try.
it, but
You can try to do it. We always want to get a lot of people organized. We want to try that.
Yeah, I was just saying it would be a good way to get some new listeners for Uncle, because some people that are on BitChute, you know, might have never heard of Uncle before, because I don't see anybody posting the podcasts over there or anything. So I'm just looking, going, you know, my stuff isn't really on there too much. A couple people shared some podcasts where they had me as guests or whatever, but that's all I had on BitChute. So I said, okay, let's get it rolling. And Ray, the Ford freak, our friend over there from down under, actually literally is helping me do it. Yeah.
Down under.
Yeah, down under.
That guy said, do a walkabout. The guy that says, go do a walkabout.
Yeah, you're thinking Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. Yeah.
Well, that's him. That's him. I call them, those guys are those guys. Mm-hmm. To me, that's those guys. My opinion, those are
Australians.
Australian. Those are my guys. The one that I can understand.
Yep.
Walkabout. What?
New Zealanders?
New Zealanders. Who's that?
Oh yeah.
They're kind of like Australian.
New Zealanders would not be happy with you saying that, I think.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't. No.
Oh, no, not them.
It's a different place.
No, not those people. We're talking
about Australia.
I'm talking about Australia.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not talking about to somebody to get mad about something. No, I don't want to get that involvement of that. I just wanted to tell them the walkabouts.
Just go on walkabout, everybody. All right, just go do it. It'll clear your mind. Yeah. Everybody needs a good walkabout.
I get a kick at it when he said to him, go to walkabout. Yeah.
We need silence.
New Zealand Kiwis just need to admit they're just Australians, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Adam, my co-host on Themes and Memes, Adam is originally from New Zealand.
Oh, he is?
The accent and all that. Oh. Yeah, that's where he's from originally. Or uncle, yeah. He's Adam.
By the way, talking about him, I haven't been talking to him much long.
I know. We haven't been able to do a show because of the time zone difference. It's just atrocious between. He's in Germany now. Actually, it's just.
Golly, he's been traveling around. That guy sounds like.
It's trouble. It's trouble. I hate time zones. They make things difficult. But yeah, I've been working on trying to get different guests on this show, Uncle. So I'm putting the requests out there. We'll see who responds and who doesn't. So we'll get somebody on here.
It's sure been dry that not getting guests though, because I've been hit. That first couple years when I started this job, doing this, guests were coming live, right after the other.
I know.
Then all of a sudden, they stop. For some reason, I don't know. That's strange how that happens.
Yeah,
a number of things.
Well, I've had to slow down in guests too, and I think it's just in the summer months that's what happens. It seems like.
No.
But it should turn around soon. I mean, I know, I know
we're in September, so it should
barely
gonna be closer to the fall.
Right.
I have a really good guest, I'll say, lined up for a pre-recorded show for the Age of Transitions. It's going to come up. It's not for a couple months, but I at least got that lined up, and I'm feeling really good about myself.
I'm looking forward to a couple of the potential guests that you shared with me are possible coming up. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't want to say anything, spoil anything, or whatever, but a couple of things you sent me in an email where you were telling me I'm working on this and I got a connection on that. I said, this is going to be really good for some of your shows. And also, there was an Uncle guest we talked about not too long ago that, that reminds me. Did Ric Flair ever get back to you?
No, I wasn't able to get through to him.
I want to get Ric Flair. Now, there's a man I need to talk to.
I might try him again.
Get on him because he has his podcast. That guy. He has a podcast? No, one of them do.
Steve Austin. Steve Austin has a podcast.
Steve Austin has one. I want to really push him too.
See, but Ric Flair, it's funny because he is showing up on the weirdest of things. Like he's hard to get to, hard to reach, but there are guys that have. Let's be honest, okay? We're gonna be. They have crap podcasts. They do not even have like if you have a cool YouTube channel or something. Where it's like you put work in on it, I go, okay, I got to have respect for you because you put in your time, your work, Mm-hmm. But there are these guys who are like it's garbage podcasts. They have no introduction, they have no frame, no time amount. It's just, they got their mother and two other people listening. And Ric Flair is on some of these podcasts. And I'm going, and the reason why the mother's listening is because she wants to know what all the racket is in her basement. Okay, that's what's going on. And this dude has Ric Flair, and I'm like, why? And meanwhile, his daughter is making news because she's active in wrestling and all. And Ric Flair is still a legendary guy, and he shows up on the weirdest places like that. And I saw him on like a local kind of home shopping club thing here in Georgia. Mm-hmm. Like, Ricky's Knife Hour or something, that comes up on like Georgia local TV where it's like this dude, Ricky, and he's in his garage and he's selling you his knives. Okay. Seriously. Call in now. We give you the stretch pay like they do on GSN, except I run it, Ricky. Okay. Seriously. And he's got that. And he's like, hey, listen, I'll sell you these 2 Bowie knives, and I'll throw in a car battery if you come down and pick it up. I mean, because there's one right here.
Show, Chuck.
It is.
What you're talking about. I'd watch it.
It is actually really cool. They put him on right before the guy who I don't know how he does this, but his whole business is like wiring up sound systems for churches and auditoriums.
Yeah. I knew somebody who did that. I knew somebody in Long Beach who did that.
Yeah, but this guy, he does that in Macon, and he comes on and he's trying to sell you like home theater systems and stuff. And then the guy with the knives in his garage comes on after, and Ric Flair was on there.
Yeah.
Rick.
Nice.
Woo! I know you for a good knife. Woo!
Well, Chuck, send me his contact info again. I don't know if I still have that, but I'll give him another go. You never. We'll try it again.
He's got a public number. I mean, it's like
he does. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'll get you the number though. It's on his. It's right there on his website too, and I know you can get it.
God, yeah.
You know,
all right, well, I guess I'll leave a message with him again. We'll see.
And
those guys are on trial right down the road there that supposedly was going to kidnap our dumbass governor. Want to talk to them? Want me to go get an exclusive?
Yeah, if you want to get me the contact information, I'll talk to them.
Oh yeah, those guys. The guys with the you're talking about the guys that were training in the PT Cruiser. Is that what you're talking about, Jimmy?
PT Cruiser.
No, I'm training in the PT.
No, he's got a PT Cruiser.
PT Cruiser.
No, but those guys that were training to get the Michigan governor, right? There's footage of them doing their little training moves, and they're driving a PT Cruiser. I remember that. It was cool.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
You better check the PT Cruiser.
Maybe that's why.
There, Jimmy.
Maybe that's why you got such.
I'm telling you, I could go on in there. You want me to go in as press?
Don't go in as press. Just go in as I'm representing an independent broadcast network. I deem you a representative of Ocelli.com broadcasting. Okay, and so you can go there and say that I represent a small independent broadcasting network. And if maybe they won't hurt you when they throw you out. And, hey, maybe that's why you got such a good price on that PT Cruiser. They're trying to get rid of evidence.
Get rid of the PT Cruiser.
Oh, man.
Hound Dog is saying in the chat, what do you all think about Antarctica and all the weird things going on there? What do you think, Uncle, about Antarctica?
The one that in the war?
Down south, the South Pole. What do you think about it?
The one that's happening in the shooting war. Shooting war. I call it shooting war.
Antarctica?
Antarctica?
No, I didn't hear anything about Antarctica. I thought I was talking about the shooting war. About the gasoline pump.
Talk about that then.
Oh, you want to talk about Ukraine? Because Antarctica...
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of, Ukraine. But you were talking about Antarctica. I haven't heard anything about Antarctica. Where was this guy talking about this Antarctica thing?
Antarctica...
that's the first I heard of it.
Well, Antarctica is either the South Pole or it's, or it's that lady who has Beyonce for her niece. Antarctica, there's my joke. Anyway, South Pole, all right?
Oh.
Yeah. But, no, Ukraine is a whole other thing, although, is it cold in Ukraine now in September? I got to ask Amir if it's cold there. I think it is. Right now, but it's always cold, right?
It's got to be getting, it's got to be getting there cold because it's in, September?
Well, unless somebody stupidly blows up one of those nuclear facilities, then I'm sure it'll get warm. But, wow. Anyways, all right, so I'll leave it at that. But, try again at Ric Flair, their sidekick, because I would love to hear Uncle talk to Ric Flair. That would be amazing. I would love
to talk to him.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yes, what?
What's going on? There's all sorts
What's
of
happening?
stuff. I'm trying to keep track of everything. I'm having a real hard time doing it.
What are you doing?
Let's see here. But yes, let's see here. We got the dog in here with us now. We're near the end of the show, Uncle. That's a good thing. Thank goodness. Let's see here. Let's just thank everybody.
You got about 10 minutes, just so you remember, Aaron. You got about 10 minutes because Uncle has about 4 extra minutes on his time. So you got 10 minutes from now.
10 more minutes. We've got 4 more extra minutes. Your time's gone.
All right. Let's see if we can fill this time with things. Let's see.
I have nothing to think about.
Do you like stuff, everybody?
What stuff?
What's going on in here?
I don't know. I hear noises.
There's noises going on.
In the background.
There's noises, yes.
I don't know what's going on back there.
I got a Skype message from a regular listener of the Uncle Show who says we're on episode 273 or 74, by the way.
Well, it was 74 then. It might have been... Wait a minute.
I think 74.
Yeah, it might be 74. That could have been it.
Seems right to me.
74, yeah.
Well, 271.
I said I this in 475. I was in.
Well, 271 was released on the 22nd of August through you, Aaron. So That means that 272 should have been the following week, and this week should be 273 by my calculation. But the listener said it's either 273 or 274. I think it's 273 if you check.
It might be 273. My mistake. I'm losing track.
No worries. Hey, look, sometimes you're taking a week off. You went to Nashville. You got COVID. I mean, look, you're bound to make a mistake on your count. Ain't no
That's
big
true.
deal.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happening these days. It's hard to keep track of it all.
And now the dog is in the room. Do we see the dog on the live stream?
No. He's down below here.
Oh, okay.
He's on the floor down here.
Too small, huh? Okay.
Just enough to distract us, and that's it. So,
distracting. I know what he wants. She wants.
What's that?
A walkabout.
A walkabout. Yeah, walkabout for the dog. There you go. That makes sense. Walkabout for
That's
the
why
dog.
he comes in here.
That's why she comes in here. Okay.
Hey, listen, one last thing. Jimmy James dropped off the line, but we are all tied at one call apiece tonight. So
I know. All even tied.
If somebody wants to bring Uncle over the top, there's still time. And that is, go ahead, Aaron, give him the number.
Number's 319-527-5016. You could call in or also Skype. Send Chuck a message at Charles Ocelli, and you'd have a chance to be on video. Then we can see you if you want. Might not want to, but if you do, we can. We need to see somebody else on video, Uncle. We need to use that.
You're into this video stuff now, huh?
Yeah.
After we got the first batch, last week, showing people. Now you're into it.
Hey, and an alternative is you could put on your ninja mask or your Nixon mask or whatever and get on Skype and wear a mask. And, there you go. That would be fun.
One way to get out of showing your face.
I think what we'll do the next... Who's that?
That was a dog barking.
Who's that?
I'm not sure.
Bark. Yeah, that dog is sitting here and not saying nothing.
Someone's barking at us.
Probably somebody barking in the back there. What the heck is that?
It's a dog bark.
I was about to say something. If we ever do get a wrestler, we better have our mask ready.
Oh, yeah.
But put our mask on.
We do have those, yeah.
Yeah, no, we still have them.
The Luca Libre style masks.
And on top of that, we'll be able to see them if we can have everything gets organized again.
Those were from Party Boy Rod. Gave us those as a gift.
Oh, that was who got it.
That's Augustus fun masks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. But so we're live every Friday on Ocelli.com. If you didn't know that, the Ocelli Radio Network. Let's see here. At Uncle Podcast is Twitter and Instagram because we want people to follow. And we have to remember our segment, Uncle, that we need to do every week is press the button.
Oh, yeah. Press the button.
Tell them that.
You got to press the button for something. I forgot what it was.
So that they're following the show.
They're following the show.
You press the button on YouTube.
What is this press the button thing? I don't know. Where's the button? I have to see it here. Where is it?
Where
is the button?
I'm
still waiting for the button to press.
It's on YouTube. Uncle.
You gotta smash. You gotta smash that like button. What do you mean press? You smash the like button, don't you?
Well, where is it? I don't see it here.
I don't know.
You smash it, you press it, you do
I
something.
still don't understand what this means.
The subscribe button on YouTube or on Twitch or whatever you're watching the live stream on, and sign up for notifications and send a chat and press the like button and every button that's on there, just press it. Just press all of them.
Yeah, only with
What are you pointing? Get inside.
Only with the button and Bell's full consent. You know what I mean? Just saying.
Oh, well, yeah.
So I still have to make the press the button graphic, Uncle, but that's on the way. That's coming soon. But
it's on to come in to see it here? So I can press it?
For the live stream, I need a live stream graphic that says press the button. I'm going to make that.
Oh. The other one he has, he's slow on, people.
It's an important part of this show.
Yeah, you better have it by the New Year's Revolution. Yeah. I'm giving you time, sir. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds about right. By that time, I think we got it.
What the heck's going on back there?
I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff.
Well, there's crazy people back there. I don't know what's going on.
A lot of the things happening. Let's see.
Well,
and get ready for the revolution that's coming up in New Year's.
1, 2.
The year before you know it. I got
3 years from now. 3 months from now. Excuse me. 3 months from now. I'm a little confused here with all these people behind me.
Yeah,
Can't even concentrate.
Too many distractions.
I got too much
track of
distraction.
time here.
Time and all these people in the back here.
Oh man, there's 2 dogs in here.
Yeah, now we got.
I don't know how many people are in here, but a lot more than that.
2, I think. 2 in the back in the
there's
bed.
us as well. This is confusing.
There's 5 total.
ACR saying, good show, dudes. Thank you, ACR Chopper, for that. Appreciate the comments. Thank you for everybody for being there in the chat rooms, the live stream chat rooms.
So it is
Shelly.com chat.
2073. I'm trying to get the numbers right in my head.
Trying to keep track of it.
I can't think.
We're trying.
73, 74. What the heck number was it? I'm going to put it at a 73.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, Chuck?
There.
Where'd Chuck go?
It's 273.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Gotta put it somewhere.
I'm looking.
I think we got a live studio audience.
The audience in the back.
I was going to say, and you got quite the laugh track going there.
A laughing program back here.
Uncle the Podcast is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah.
There we go.
We had a clap going. Hey, at least we got something going on here.
All right. It's exciting. Never a dull moment here on this broadcast. Dogs.
Yeah. At least try to sit and behave.
Yeah, we've got these dogs trained.
But where's the other one? Disappeared.
Disappeared somewhere.
He went. What?
I think it was a dog barking. Back there.
Oh.
Well, let's see here. So our website is unclethepodcast.com. You can pick up the podcast there and find the links to all the other great stuff. Thank you for your support, everybody. We do have the Patreon, too. Yeah, so we'll see you here next week. And in the meantime, just continue sharing the show around and press the button. And
press the button.
Here
goes the button again.
Uncle, why don't you bring us home?
There's a 200 and, let's say, 73 episode tonight.
Let's say.
Bye-bye.
73, 74, whatever it is, right, Uncle? It's all
I
done
think it's
now.
73. I'm going at 73.
73. Uncle says it, so it shall be. All right.
I had it going. I had my dang year. I had my thing. It was going. Timing.
All right. Everybody, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That guy at a Fort Lauderdale. He goes into the van, comes out with a smoke bomb, and he's smoking all over the place. It's a Fort Lauderdale.
You're talking about Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong. Don't you know?
Chong.
Get with the program, sidekick.
You need me here to translate all the time.
I know, you need it for him. You need it for him, because he doesn't understand what the heck I'm saying half the time.
I think I only know the uncle language.
Yeah, I know.
Uncle-ese.
Yeah, Chunko, totally, that dang show, though, was funny. I had a kick out of that show. The guy comes out of the van, and they're smoking up a storm, like out of the dang van. Hey, it's a pot, and they're drunk smoking pot. Wait a minute, who's that? Who's screaming?
Sounds like a doll.
Hey, that sounds like a girl. Oh? That voice was.
Yes, it was. Oh, God.
Somebody like